I'm snapping nice.
Welcome inside Kauffman Stadium. We got a bit of a wet one coming at you. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the Kansas City Royals. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. So the Kansas City Royals have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get started. Today's starting pitcher, Jordan Lyles.
Well, it's no secret he's had his struggles at the big league level. Career ERA over 5. But today's a new day. He's going to take the baseball, go out there and compete. I can't wait to watch.
Ready to go now? Here is Marcus Semien. And he deals. In for a strike. And with that, we're underway in Kansas City. Next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. That one the other way, puts it away for the out. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
And that's a fair ball.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Roll to short, could be 2. The throw to second, and that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. And now the Royals will get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, getting the nod in this one, Jordan Montgomery. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub-350 ERA, and guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub-2s, they're dominating, but when you can have that kind of consistency.
Well struck, right field, and that one hops the wall. Prado into second, and he's got a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Next to hit, Nate Eaton. That one down the line, slides, but it gets by him. Prado coming home. The throw in. He's in safely at second. As they jump ahead, a run scores.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. MJ Melendez, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Now a fly ball to right center. Garcia makes the catch, and there's one down.
Batting fourth, the shortstop.
And here now, the lineup for the Royals. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Samad Taylor.
Oh, man, Boog, I can't think of a whole lot of guys who like playing at home as much as this guy does. I'm not sure what it is, but batting over 400 at home means the fans here, they're used to seeing him succeed, and they expect him to deliver. Should see some very comfortable at-bats from him in this one.
Swings here and blasts one left field. And out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 3-0.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
1 out, base is empty. And now it's Kyle Isbell. Short hop liner, handled it short. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. Well, they are going to challenge the call, and so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York. Here's one more look, Singy. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turning out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, and he's safe. So they overturn the call, and they get it right by taking a chance with a challenge. So now here's the DH, Edward Olivares. That's out to center field. Smith under it. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Oh, the throw is wild.
Batting 7, the right fielder, number 16.
Man at first, number 16 steps in for the Royals. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's there. He's got it. And that will end the inning. 2-run shot for the Royals this inning. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Second inning set to go. Mitch Garver up to hit here. The pitch. Clips the corner. Strike 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swung on, belted. Way back there. And he brings it into the warning track. Here's Josh Young. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. And there's the strike. Hard hit, right side. Throw over to Prado. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Adolis Garcia in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Makes a nice running catch. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They trail in this one 3-0. And welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And to the plate for Kansas City, number 11. Montgomery back to work. On a line out towards center. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. Samad Taylor steps in for the Royals. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Smith going back some more, and that one's gone. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore.
Here's Nick Pratto. First time up, he led off the bottom of the first with a double and then scored. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. Another one. Back-to-back homers. His second of the year, and they add on. It's 5-zip. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Off the bat, it looked like it had plenty of distance, but there was just no telling if it was going to stay fair. I mean, he really hooked that thing down the right field line, but good thing that big pole was there to let us know. Could have very easily just been a long strike if he hit it out front any more than he did.
2 down.
Now batting, catcher,
MJ Melendez. Now at the plate. Flied out his first time. To the right side. Over to first. Gets him easily, ends the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Kansas City, all set for the start of the inning. Now here's the Rangers DH, Ezekiel Duran. That clips the zone. Strike one. Duran hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Base knock center field. Off to a good start with a leadoff dive.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Evan Carter in the box now. No balls and a strike. Close one. Doesn't get the call. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the righty deals. Right through there. Got him. Down on strikes. And he knew it. Man at first. And now the center fielder, Josh Smith. Swinging a foul straight back. Duran leads off first with 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Struck him out looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Simeon stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. Got him looking. Simeon down on strikes. 1 left for Texas. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Welcome back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr. And the pitch. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Jordan Montgomery is done, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. New pitcher on here, Martin Perez. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Martin Perez.
So up next, Kyle Isbell. And fouled off.
Well, these Royals really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Makes the catch for the out.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
So digging in, Edward Olivares. He's 0 for 1. That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 6-0. And he's got a double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
Number 16 will hit next. That's in there. And that is strike one. And the 0-1. Line drive to short and caught.
Up next for the Royals, the second baseman.
Here's a speed threat, number 11. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Seager fires across the diamond, and that's the 3rd out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. It's the Royals 6 and the Rangers nothing. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Nathaniel Lowe. And the right-hander back to work. 0-1.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Hit hard. That gets through.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Isbell hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the catcher, Mitch Garver. And first offering is fouled off. Lowe leads off first with 1 away. Strike two.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
The 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Man at first at the plate. Josh Young. In there, and it's 0-1. And that one finds its way through. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Not a bad slider by any means. It was down and away, but an even better job to spoil that thing. And he let it travel, didn't try to hook it. Man, that's a really good approach. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Now here is Adolis Garcia. And a pitch. Good eye in that spot. There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3. Rangers leave a pair. They still find themselves down 6-0. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, ready to go, bottom 4. So up now for Kansas City, Samad Taylor. And here it comes. Out to short. Fires to first on the run. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, that was a good job to make sure he had a good handle on the baseball to get off a strong throw. And sometimes guys will rush that, and that's the difference. Right there, it ended up being a close play, but he got it.
So the batting order turns over. And next up for the Royals, Nick Pratto. To the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
And stepping in is the speedy Nate Eaton. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. In the air out towards right center. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 away.
The catcher, number 1, MJ.
Next is the Royals catcher, MJ Melendez. That to right. Garcia settles under it. And that'll do it. Royals leave 1. They lead it, though, 6-0. And welcome back. Now it's the DH, Ezekiel Duran. The right-hander back to work. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And a ground ball to first. And it goes just foul. Here's a 1-2. Bounce to the left side. And foul ball. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The wide to kick the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 1 down.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there. And I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Number 16 trots over to his left, pulls it in on the run. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Josh
Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
On the ground, into the outfield, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense.
So the lineup flips over. Marcus Semien, the next to hit. That one hit to right. Number 16 under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Rangers leave one. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. The pitch. And a foul ball. Perez, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a changeup, a cutter, a four-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. Whips it to first on the run. One up, one down.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Isbell.
And now Kyle Isbell. Towards first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Next is the designated hitter, Edward Olivares. High fly ball out into left center field. Smith should have this one. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Royals bats are quiet there, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. All set for the top of the 6th. Now the number 2 hitter, Nathaniel Lowe. The wind of the pitch. On the ground to the left. Fair ball.
Waste no time there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Mitch Garver stepping in for the Rangers. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Garver goes 6'1", 32 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Next offering is fouled back. Lowe stands at first with one out. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Young stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to
and makes the grab. And that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. It's the Royals 6 and the Rangers nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning, and to the plate for Kansas City, number 16. Perez in his 11th season, 31 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts the bottom of the 6th with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So a man aboard. So up now for Kansas City, number 11. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. The throw into second, not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Samad Taylor. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. And that one is lifted in the air. Smith moving back for this one. Makes the grab on the run. One away.
Up next to the Royals, the first baseman, Nick Pratto.
And here's the first baseman, Nick Pratto. He's already homered in this game.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. That one ripped right center field. And that is gone. He'll touch them all. His second home run of the game. It's 9-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Cutter up and in can be such a tough pitch for the hitters. You have to keep your hands above the baseball, and that's exactly what he did. He caught it out front and drove it out of here.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Jonathan Hernandez.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
So 1 out, nobody on. And next up for the Royals, Nate Eaton. 1 for 3. This to center field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
The catcher, number 1.
Next is the Royals catcher, MJ Melendez. Smoked on the ground to second. Gets it to first. That's out number 3. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 9-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
But we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
0-1 down.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Ezekiel Duran getting ready to hit. And that's in there for strike one.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Righty to the plate. Bounced up the middle. Witt over to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success.
Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. And the Rangers set down in order. And they're down 9-0. Back here in Kansas City, bottom of the 7th. And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. The pitch. Popped in the air. Left field. Carter makes the grab. 1 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Here's the left fielder, Kyle Isbell. Ripped on a line. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
And at second with 1 away, Edward Olivares steps in for the Royals. Liner, base hit. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Number 16.
And now the right fielder, number 16. In the air out to center. Smith gets under it. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. He scores on the sac fly. It's 10-0.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
And to the plate for Kansas City, number 11. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Olivares around third. The relay throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Really exciting when a couple of guys get their hands on the ball and execute the relay perfectly. Nice throw to third. Awesome job of execution.
Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Josh Smith. Lyles back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Got it. Nice grab. And there's 1 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's Marcus Semien. Rolled over to third. And he grabs it in foul ground. Kicks and fires. Out to center. Taylor under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 outs. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Hit weakly on the ground. Throw over to Prado. 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They're down 10-0. Back here at the ballpark, ready for the bottom of the 8th. So up now for Kansas City, Samad Taylor. Here comes the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And there's the strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Ripped to short. Sends it to first. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And now the first baseman, Nick Prado. Fouled off to the right. Here comes the 0-1. And a base hit into right center field. One down. Nate Eaton steps in for the Royals. Ground ball could be 2. On to Simeon. And it's a double play to end the inning. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. We go to the 9th. Seager stands in now. The wind of the pitch. And that one sliced foul. Check swing went around. And the count is 0-2. And the pitch. And down on strikes. 1 gone here.
Fastball inside just freezes the hitter. I don't think he was ready to pull the trigger. A lot of times hitters are looking away, and that one locked him up.
And now it's going to be Mitch Garver. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Up next for the Rangers,
Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. And that one fouled off. The pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And that one's gone. An absolute blast to left. And they cut into the lead. It's 10-2.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
He's 2 outs away. Up next for the Rangers, Adolis Garcia. And there's a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Prado makes the grab for the 2nd out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Next up for Texas, Ezekiel Duran. He swings and fouls one off. 0-2 as he waves at that one. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Throw to first, that'll do it. And the Royals slug their way to a win in this one.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
10-2 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the Victoria